Hello there. This is Mike Ball, here again as your video host to the third part of our series entitled Tips for Buying a Home in San Diego. In step 1, we cover the process for finding financing for your home purchase. In step 2, we gave some tips on how to select an agent and get started when shopping for a new home. And here in step 3, we cover the basic procedure you can expect to see when actually purchasing a home. The purchase process can be divided into 3 main parts. A. Negotiating an offer. B. Executing the contract. And C. Closing. The actual process, however, is not so simple. We don't have near enough time right here to go through all the complexities of the purchase process, but you should anticipate spending a good bit of time going over every detail of any agreement you intend to sign. Your choice of realtor will reveal its worth right here. But let me give you a general idea about the whole process. Part A. Negotiating an offer. As mentioned in earlier steps, it's pretty competitive right now for home buyers in San Diego. You'd better find a realtor who knows how to package and promote your offer. Part of this is knowing the current market and relative strength of an offer when compared to the competition. The purchase agreement that you submit with your pre-approval will be considered on a variety of aspects, such as the offer price and the buyer's financing. In addition to these, a good agent will work with you on structuring the purchase agreement to strengthen your offer to your best advantage. After the offer has been received by the listing agent, a good agent will spend a lot of time on the phone communicating and negotiating an offer, especially at the lower price points where cash buyers are circling like sharks everywhere. Which brings us to Part B, executing the contract. Once you have your offer accepted by a seller, the clock starts ticking. First, you will be expected to submit your initial deposit in no more than 3 days. This initial deposit is typically 1 to 3% of the purchase price. This is deposited to escrow and will be put toward your down payment on your loan to be paid at closing. By the way, escrow is a company that acts as an independent third party and is paid to oversee the execution of the contract. Now, once the purchase agreement is signed by both buyer and seller, it gives a certain amount of time, traditionally 17 days, for the buyer to execute his or her side of the agreement. This entails what's called removing contingencies. That is to say, your offer is contingent on your full inspection of the property, your lender's ability to underwrite and fund your loan, and an appraisal of the property's estimated value. Once you inspect the property, you may wish to ask for some repairs. Indeed, some might be mandated by law or the terms of your financing. However, the seller has no obligation to make any repairs. Once your contingencies are removed, it's time to close escrow and take title to the home, which takes us to Part C, closing. Prior to closing, a final walkthrough is scheduled for the buyer to make sure the condition of the home is unchanged or repaired as agreed. Closing is basically getting everybody paid out and getting you the title and keys to your new home. This is where the spotlight turns to your lending agent, who has to get clearance to fund the purchase of your home. The remainder of your down payment will also be paid at this time. Then, as soon as title gets recorded with the county, you get the keys and can take possession of your new home. This concludes our video series, Tips for Buying a Home in San Diego. Again, if you have any questions at all or want to get started right away, give Jennifer a call. 619-565-3334. We hope you enjoyed our tips and maybe have a clearer picture of the whole process. This is Mike Ball signing off. Please let us hear from you very soon. and good luck out there.
Thank you.